Hi, Chapel.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
We got Chapel and Steve beside each other.
Listen, they really compliment each other, I think.
They do great.
Like, look at them. Just look how cute they are.
They are really cute. We're going to have to post a picture.
We will. That'll be the cover for this week's episode.
Chapel's staring at me, though.
She's staring at both of us. I don't know if she's cross-eyed or it's just the way that the picture's done.
I don't think
she's not cross-eyed. It's the way the picture's done. Sorry, don't hate me. Please still come here. But yeah, it's concert day.
It is concert day.
And we're going in a hurricane.
It's a whole hurricane here in Kentucky today, for sure.
And
there's
that's
school cancelings.
Except here.
Except here. I sent my kids. I was like, y'all know how to swim.
Go fucking learn. Honest to goodness. Like, I've lived on the coast the last 6 years, however the fuck long I've lived on the coast, 6-7 years. They don't even cancel shit. They're like, nope, you're going to go. It's not here yet. We could do recess in the eye. Like, literally, I've been through a bunch of hurricanes. I was there for Florence. But, well, they did cancel for Florence. They evacuated us. We were out for 5 weeks for that.
Dang.
Yeah, we were 1 week away from them canceling the semester and refunding us our money.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how bad it was because she flooded everything.
Yeah.
But like, it's shocking to me how afraid people are of everything.
Well, it's election year too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The purge is coming.
And in order to be aware of the weather, you have to watch the news, and that's how
I don't watch the news. I go outside and look up.
That's what I do too. And that's what I was texting the kids' dad this morning.
Dads, they have more than one?
Well, I mean,
Singular
they've got a stepdad too.
It's true.
And I was texting him, and he was like, "Are you going to send the kids today?" And I was like, "Should I not?"
I'll send them in a kayak.
I was confused at the question.
They've got life jackets.
I know there's a hurricane coming in. I work in a
It's
salon.
not.
I get all the news. I don't have to watch a single bit of it.
It is not a hurricane. We are not capable of getting hurricanes. That is a coastal weather pattern. This is a band off of the hurricane. Ever made it a hurricane? No, there's not.
I've learned in Kentucky with my pattern awareness. That the only time you get worried is when the 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts come. And that's a little unsafe on the interstate.
It is, especially with high-profile vehicles. I understand the concern.
Less than that for me in my sedan is a go.
I mean, I have a bigger, like, my SUV's bigger, so like, yeah, I guess we'll find out today how it fares in 80 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, I'm faster than the wind, bitch.
Shoo!
That's me.
Call Ron Burgundy.
We should be news host. I think we'd be great.
We wouldn't get, they'd fire us because we can't stay on topic for shit.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Well, I mean, we could give you the news.
We just read off the daily news.
I mean, we could. You remember those stupid little things they used to make us watch before class started in the morning? Those little 15-minute news programs of the kid. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
First of all, where did that come from? Was that just something, where did that come from?
I feel like it was like the highlights thing, and PBS was really big when we were in school.
Is that still a thing?
Mm-hmm. It's just, I feel like there's not as many programs. It seems like funding or something. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't watch it anymore, honestly.
Well, obviously, we watch the scary news now.
But I mean, like, back then we didn't have cable. So I was hooking into those local paid networks. And watching, what was it? It was something at Poppy's.
Poppy's Playhouse?
Maybe, but it was like an old man in a white suit with a paintbrush.
Yes.
Do you know
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Wasn't that on PBS?
Something like that. Yeah, KET, something like that.
Lamb chop.
Oh, God. I had a lamb chop, like a little puppet. I used to carry it around when I was a kid.
We had some too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
See, that's right there is why we can't do the noise. We can't do the news because we can't fucking focus on anything.
There'd be people sitting there waiting like, are we okay?
Are we going to know if the weather blew up or not? Be like, I don't know, bitch. I forgot to read the paper. Can you back the teleprompter up?
Cheyenne would keep it on task. We'll make her meteorologist.
Oh, God. Cheyenne would make the most perfect weatherman.
She would.
Did you see her in a little plaid oversuit jacket?
It'd be so cute. We've got to
with her green hair
about these streams one day.
Well, she could do that tonight. Cheyenne, wear it tonight. Wait, by the time you hear this, it'll be a week later, but it's fine.
It's funny you say one name and we lose 15 minutes.
Right? Anyway. It's been a morning. Surprises are not. I hate surprises.
Surprises kind of suck sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But once again, that has nothing to do with anything that we're going to talk about today. As usual, we've given you a load of shit and no reward.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Kristen.
Hello, I'm Bex.
And we are going to talk today about success.
What success means to you. Or what it looks like,
you,
I
or
guess.
What it looks like for you. Whenever you think of somebody who's successful that you look up to, give me like a celeb name. I feel like that's the best way to determine somebody's view of success.
Think about what celebrity they like or look up to.
Who you would want to be in celebrity form.
Well, I mean, in celebrity form, obviously I'd want to be Chappell Roan.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I would want to be Lady Gaga.
Okay. Knowing what you know about Lady Gaga, are you sure you want to be Lady Gaga?
Oh, not personality or like life. I'm talking about financial. The whole package?
The whole thing.
I don't think I really look up to any celebrities like that because I think they're all fucking train wrecks.
Aren't we all, though?
Yeah, but like they're big money train wrecks.
Is there somebody publicly recognizable that you could put yourself in their shoes and be happy?
No.
Mm-hmm. See, you dug deep, didn't you?
Yeah. No, because I don't.
But you popped off with Chappell Roan first.
Well, yeah, because she's, that
because you look at her on her success in her stage, in her spotlight, and you're like, God, I wish I was her.
I just want her money.
Yeah,
and not personality or anything like that. Like, I don't look up to people for things like that. I don't guess. I just want her money because that bitch is raking it in. She rake it up, bag it up.
But then whenever I asked you if you wanted her whole thing, though, you changed your mind because she shared a little bit about what she's went through over the years.
Yeah, I've already been through all that. I don't want to do it again.
You thought about it and you were like, nah,
yeah,
I'm good. Mm-hmm. I would rather be me.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that about you. Not everybody has that.
I mean, I don't know. I'm content with who I am.
So you see Chappell Roan as being successful.
In her current state, yes. But I also see the struggle that it took for her to get there.
Yeah. And the struggle that she's still going through. Like, she's still having trouble out of paparazzi and stuff, not respecting boundaries.
Disrespectful fans and things of that nature.
And I feel like in the spotlight, you just accept it, right?
Because you're told you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And I'm
happy for her. Stand up, baby.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to go out, don't go out. How many times have we canceled just because we don't want to?
Just about all of them.
Pretty much all.
I've been waiting for you to just cancel on tonight. Yeah. Cheyenne would have a heart attack and pass away. So I would be going anyway.
Because that's who I am as a person. If I don't want to go, I don't go.
And I'll leave early, but I'm at your all's mercy because you're pushing me through the place.
And my issue as a normal member of society is that doesn't work in the 9-to-5 world. Mm-hmm. So I had to kind of create my own space here to be successful.
Yeah.
My version of success, what I thought was my version of success whenever we had to choose our careers and start college and stuff, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to have like the house and the white picket fence and the 2.5 kids and all that jazz. 2.5. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want the top or the bottom half?
Well, that used to be the statistic.
Yeah.
Was 2.5.
The American dream.
And a car and blah, 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 blah. And I had that for a minute, Mm-hmm. And I decided I didn't want it anymore. I feel like I don't want to be the stay-at-home housewife. I couldn't be the stay-at-home mom. Whenever I had Garrett, I couldn't even stay home 4 weeks. I went back to work because it was literally, my mental health was so terrible.
Yeah. Did you have postpartum really bad?
God awful. There was one day that I had to call Brandon while he was at work. He had to come home because it was unsafe for both of us. Mm-hmm. So, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I didn't expect that happened. And I think that everybody in those moments still looked at me as successful. I've been told almost my whole adult life that I'm successful.
Mm-hmm.
I got married when I was 19. We had our own little place to live. We had our own cars. Like, we were doing it. And it was cute. And I had everything decorated and it was adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a single wide trailer? Absolutely. But around
home.
here, that's good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of my life, people have looked at me as successful. I remember my grandma one time looked at me and she said that she didn't think she needed to come hang out with me or be around me or support me because I didn't need her. So I thought that she thought I was successful whenever I didn't feel successful. And even today, and I know everybody goes through this shit. You look at somebody and you see, oh my God, they have everything that I wish that I had, but you don't see everything on the back end that goes with that, you know?
Well, it's a one-way mirror.
I think that if I was going to be any celebrity, I really feel like I'm an Etta James doppelganger.
Etta James?
I love Etta James, but it's just because I love her. If I was going to be any celebrity, which one would
Why does it have to be a celebrity?
Well, just like publicly
recognized. Publicly recognized figure. A PRF. A perf.
PRF.
A perf.
We need to write that down. Perf.
Well, somebody's probably already trademarked
it. That, I don't know.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Because I guess I don't really.
It changes too.
Well, yeah. But I don't really think, I mean, yeah, celebrities are successful, but I don't look up to them in that way.
I really think that I would choose, who was Sheldon's girlfriend?
Amy Fairfowler?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think if I was going to be anybody, I would.
Is that her name? Mayim?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a hard name for my brain to
Jewish.
Remember. I think I would probably be her. Do you follow her?
Mm-hmm.
She's so fantastic.
I have for a long time, since I was in school.
She's really great. And like, she talks about parenting, and that's like because I need somebody to look up to, you know?
Yeah.
And whenever she talks about her parenting and like her success and all that stuff and her processes and how her brain goes around things, like my brain does that too. It just needs more information. She's got a bulk of information that she's just giving out for free in a beautifully poetic, scientific way. Like, I love her.
Yeah, I was involved back when I was in school with like the women in science and stuff. And she went around giving lectures. And I didn't get to go, but she came nearby.
I would love to sit in on one of those.
Because I followed her neuroscience career.
Yeah.
For a long time. Since I found out that what she did in The Big Bang Theory was real.
Yeah.
Like that's actually her job.
I love that show. I've watched every episode, and I've watched every episode of Young Sheldon.
My parents love it, and I fucking hate it.
You hate it.
I hate
despise it.
No, and Young Sheldon, I just want to pick him up and hit him against a wall. Like, he gets on my last nerve.
Is that projection?
Probably.
Yeah.
I was not that bad. I was really quiet as a kid, if you can believe that. Like, I didn't, because I was so shy.
Yeah.
Because we moved every year, so I never got a chance to have friends.
That makes sense.
And I was always with adults, so I didn't know how to relate with kids my own age. So I just didn't talk to anybody. Plus, I was bullied really bad. So I just really kept to myself until college.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think that little girl would look at you? Do you think she would see success?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because in my current state, I don't feel successful.
Why? If that little girl sees you as successful.
Because that little girl doesn't know any better. I have the appearance of success.
Mm-hmm, but she doesn't know the depths of what's behind it.
Exactly.
And nobody really tells you those depths.
Mm-mm.
And every single person, did you know, has their own depths.
Yeah.
So whenever you look at people and you're like, you're really successful, I want to be like you.
No,
I want you to ask yourself again. Like,
Yeah.
everybody goes through their own journey and feels their own, like, big trauma in their own ways. And I feel like people look at success as money-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Money-wise, are they successful? They're living their dreams. They get to dress how they want and yell fuck at paparazzi.
And then just pay them off and not have to worry about going, And that's it. Like, I like you, when we were kids, had the same idea of what success looked like, little house, fence. I never wanted kids, so that wasn't really a thing. But bills paid,
Spoiled brat.
I know. Bitch. Listen, Raggedy Ann. Okay. Raggedy Ann of the trailer hood.
What is your version of success?
It has evolved over my 33 years of life. Now, because I'm not even sure, I'm in a very big transition stage. Like, I'm very much at a crossroads. Still trying to figure that out. But my version of success, I guess, I want my bills to be paid. I want to be comfortable. Like, I want to be able to moderately do things I want to do. Because I'm pretty, I kind of have an obsession, with saving money and, keeping it back and all that. I don't like to spend money. I'm good at it, but I don't like to spend money,
Yeah.
But I just want to be able to lay my head down and not worry about if I'm going to get to eat or pay a bill this month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've lived like that for the last few years, and thank goodness I'm not living that way anymore.
Yeah.
Thank God. But hell, I made the most money I've ever made in my life down in Charleston, and I was still in poverty.
Yeah.
I was making money here, but I was making rich people money.
Yeah.
Compared to what
and
that
you found a way to spend it.
Even living on my own, I was still in poverty.
Right.
I had to make decisions. Okay, do I eat or do I pay this? Which can I be late on? And not having to eat spices for dinner is success for me.
So my question is now, if you see that that's a pattern, whether you're rich broke or broke, if you're going to be broke, always broke, why is that part of your success plan whenever it should just be an accepting factor of life?
Well, it is, but my success for me would be learning to manage everything.
Okay.
And make good decisions so that I don't end up in a hole.
Is it actually you making terrible decisions, or is it life throwing unexpected things at you?
Both.
Can you stop life from throwing unexpected things at you?
No, but I can control my decisions.
You can.
Why are you analyzing me?
Because my success plan is a lot different, and I'm just building up the empathy.
Shut up.
I think that your way of thinking is something that up until very recently I agreed with 100%. But I'm the autistic that picks up on the pattern recognition, and once I recognize a pattern, I accept it. And I recognize that it didn't matter how much money I had. It was always going to be, I need to look at my bank account to make sure there's enough for this bill and for me to get my treat. And it's always going to be that way, Because the treat size changes too.
Yeah.
Because instead of going and saying, I'm going to go out to dinner and sit down at a nice restaurant.
A wrestler? You're going to sit down at a nice wrestler.
I went to a wrestling match once. It was a lot of fun.
I went to a bunch in Texas because that's a big thing down there. Anyway.
You go to saying, I want to buy this new Xbox, to I want to buy this new car, to I want to buy this new house. Because that's also part of your success plan, which also takes more of the funds away that you're making. You're always going to spend the money no matter where you're at. And it seems like as long as you're efforting to it, that money comes. So I feel like that's success in a way, in its own way. But my viewing of success no longer has anything to do with money. I took it out. And it's not because I still have to monitor my bank account. I still have responsibilities, but that's not what I validate my success on anymore. Now, am I more successful the more money that I have? I don't know. It depends on how you look at success. So I changed my viewing completely. It has nothing to do with money.
I mean, I guess if you're constantly focused on the finances, you're never going to be satisfied because there's so many ups and downs.
See, you get where I'm going?
Yeah. You know what? I'm about to just run out into this hurricane.
We can go together. I would love
Well, actually, I can't run
I would love
anywhere.
to lay in your driveway with you so we can just take one of those rain videos.
I'll need your help to get out there.
To Usher.
Not Usher. He's bad.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't recent
that.
news. Diddly Club.
Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Oh God! Stop. He's not successful. That is not
oil.
Oh, Kristen. Oh, that was. Sorry, Justin.
You didn't deserve that at all, but I mean,
but fuck.
I didn't either.
Everybody. Oh, I didn't even mean. Oh no! Oh goodness! Gee willikers! That was an accident. I'm sure his was too.
Oh my God! The seal clap came out on that one. Whew. Anyway.
Oh no.
Bless. I'm sure, and
that is
sure
not an example of success.
So Garrett loves Justin Bieber. He loves listening to me. He knows nothing about Justin Bieber at all.
As he should.
But he loves listening to him. So I feel like Garrett looks at Justin Bieber as successful because Garrett also wants to be a singer. He wants to be a performer.
I guess it depends on what facet of your success. Because, again, success is multifaceted. Yeah. You know, it's a pie chart.
But I'm not going to tell him what happened yet because he's just going to align those two together and be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, I mean, it's a very real threat to people in the industry.
It is. But we would, be our own label.
That's why it pays to stay independent. Just stay independent. You don't have to give your money to anybody. You get to keep it all. And then you don't get disrespected.
Yeah.
I searched very hard for the right word to use there.
And I feel like that's one thing that I see across the board. It doesn't matter how financially successful you are. You're still living the ups and downs of life. Mm-hmm. Even Elon Musk up there in his cloud.
It just makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
You know? But it's an accessory. It does when you have it.
I feel like I want to get Elon Musk on the show and ask him how easy it is.
I don't want that man in my presence.
Because to me, it looks really hard. Look at how much he's everywhere all the time. He goes nonstop.
And he's disgusting.
I don't want that.
No. Well, that's because he's fucked everything else up in his life. His personal life is in shambles. Mm-hmm. So he's dedicated all of his time to his working
with his
life.
Own hardships.
Yeah.
He also has it hard.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's hard coming out.
Yeah.
Because he's the richest person on the planet. So think about that. You're going to have it hard and easy at the same time in multiple facets. We're all living in the same simultaneous shit at the same time.
I think bottom line is...
Does that change what success is to you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things you have to... Your success is determined on the amount of effort you put into yourself.
Mm-hmm. And self-love.
Yeah. And self-promotion. Yeah. And, just in whatever way.
Success to me is more happiness and joy and time with my family and being able to educate my children and being able to love my husband and have a house for all of that love to grow in.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at today, is what success looks like. Because is what puts a smile on my face. Money has never.
No, money just causes stress. But it is real nice.
Biggie wasn't wrong, though. More money, more problems.
It's true.
And look, he died at Diddy's hand.
Well, yeah, he did. And Aaliyah.
Yeah. Well,
we went down a hole with that one.
Conspiracy theories.
Listen, the older I get,
is he convicted of those?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, not yet convicted.
Not yet. Pending.
So what's success to you?
Well, now I don't know.
Got to think about it, don't you?
Yeah. But I mean, because you have a point. But I also was raised. You have to be successful. You have to have the over bustling 401k and the a 9-to-5 job, and
that's the rat race, baby.
Mm-hmm. And that is not how this has turned out.
It don't matter where you're at on that ladder. It's your priorities and values.
Yeah.
That need to be checked.
The success is the ladder, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because even the brokest broke, they're taken care of in other ways. Like, a lot of them don't have to worry about their health care, which is awesome. Like, I went to the doctor so much as a kid, but I'm sickly.
Yeah.
I can't go anymore.
I live there.
I just live with it.
I live there.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I was privileged more being poor than what I am now.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, 100%.
I'm making way more money than I've ever made in my life, and then the brokest, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not any more broke than I was before. Rock bottom's rock bottom.
And
I've climbed up that mountain so many goddamn times.
Well, like...
Yeah.
Why
worry about it? I got it. Obviously, I've shown myself over the years, no matter how many times I landslide down.
Mm-hmm. You're going to claw back up.
Why even
ugly as
worry?
it is,
why
your skirt
even
may be
let it
flown
in your
over
brain?
your head, but you got there.
Yeah. So why even let that negativity in your brain?
Beats me. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Take money out of your success plan. You're going to make it. You have to do it. It should just be a consistent, habitual thing.
It's just, it should be a habit, not a end all be all.
Just like if you want muscles, you go to the gym. Do you necessarily have to be like OCD at the gym? No, just go to the gym for 30 minutes. Lift some fucking weights.
I would love to, but I'm not allowed to do anything.
Did you watch that video I sent you on TikTok?
You send me so many.
There's so many. Oh my God. It was this video of some I guess, scientists. I don't know. I don't actually look at anything, But they were talking about if you think about going to the gym. Oh,
yes.
You watched that one?
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but
maybe
I saw
we can build some leg muscle before we go to physical therapy next week.
You're just going to come in and be sitting there staring at my leg.
Sweating, pouring out of your body.
Well, okay, so while I was down...
5 new hemorrhoids.
Right. Here's another random tangent. No, I tried to do chair aerobics. Like, I was looking up YouTube workouts for, quadriplegics, Seriously, people bound to a wheelchair, because that's essentially what I was in.
Yeah.
And, I did that and ended up hurting my arms. And I'm like, these are my legs right now. It's just a mess. I can't do anything. Don't be a power lifter. It hurts.
It hurts.
Your body hates you afterwards.
Oh, the baby.
Good grief.
I'm happy you don't hate you anymore, though.
I don't. I do hate the activities I participated in.
What if that's what the universe wanted? You had to love yourself, and now your body's going to be just fine.
Yeah. I mean,
What if that's how it works out?
Well, it seems to be the way that it's going.
If you think hard enough, maybe it will.
Well,
Sweat it out. Oh my God. Are you
I'll
gonna
shit my pants. I can't. Listen, when you get to be older, I've learned that you get older, you can't control your asshole as much as you used to.
You have. I've gotten a couple of text messages the past little bit.
Well, that's because I've been sick here lately, bro.
Yeah.
And I can't get to the bathroom fast enough. Also, go at the first cramp. Don't go at the one that gives you the cramp, the cold sweats.
Yes.
That's your version of success. Recognizing when you need to go to the bathroom because your shit doesn't work as well anymore.
That definitely is important. Yeah, I would consider making it to the toilet successful.
For me right now, it is.
Yeah.
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 I think success changes every day. Oh my God, that was violent. I felt like that just punched me in the face. I felt it go over the microphone and into my eyes.
That was a mixture of...
I don't want to know.
Pumpkin cream and L8.
Ew, that's disgusting. You're fired.
You can't fire me, bitch. I live here.
Yeah, it's true. But ew, now I smell it. God, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I don't want to dig anymore.
Anyways.
I think success, or at least I know for me right now, my version of success changes every day because I'm in a healing stage, both physically, mentally. Like, right now, all my focus is on my leg and getting my ankle back to working, right? Yeah. And I can put a little more weight on it each day. That is success. I'm succeeding in healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figuratively, literally.
Well, it's like having daily goals and long-term goals, all those things. So those are your daily success goals.
Well, and it's hard for me. I've always had this issue. It's very hard for me to plan long-term. It's just, it's always been, even as a child, I've never thought I'd be somewhere. I, honest to God, didn't think I'd make it this far.
I need you to lay that out for me.
What do you mean?
So the long-term goals, like whenever you went to college the first time, you had this long-term goal of being, was it the marine biologist that time you went?
At first, it was a fisheries biologist.
Okay. What crushed that dream?
My ankle.
Okay. So
then I decided
college Becky never saw that ankle thing coming in any way. And she had an expectation of a straight line to that dream.
I did. But then, because of my injury, I lost that career path. And I have tried and tried and tried to get it back, and I can't. I get close, but I never can get it. And then I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to go back to school. And these are all like it's like I operate in decades,
Yeah.
I went back to school and I was just like, okay, I'm going to do marine biology. I do a lot better in the water than I do on land. I'll scuba dive. I'll do everything. And it was
great. Worry about ankles.
No. Really? Well, I mean, you do, because I got hurt doing scuba more than I did. Yeah. But you don't worry about the rest of you. And I was successful for that until I wasn't. Yeah. And it just crumbled. Yeah. It's like everything, I have had some sort of event that has stopped whatever I was doing.
Where you had to completely change direction.
Yes. 3 times now that's happened. And I'm in my 30s.
Little you would still see you as successful.
I think. I'm not so confident of that now, but I think so.
Do you think that you could say that success doesn't come without failure?
Yeah. No, you have to.
Across the board.
Well, first of all, just in the terms of appreciating it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very grateful for what I have.
You just didn't know it would take what it took to get here.
Yeah. And while, I hate some of the things that I've been through, I'm grateful for the lesson.
Yeah. And that's how same. I went to college and I wanted to be a teacher, and then I got in my 3rd year and there were 3 kids in one of my classes that were absent because they were in jail.
Yeah.
And charged as adults jail. And I was like, I will have an underground railroad of these children who have been left behind. Because those kids were left behind. They wouldn't be in jail if they weren't.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And it really broke my heart. And that's one of the reasons why I couldn't be a social worker, which was my first dream.
You're too empathetic for that.
Too empathetic. So I really had to lighten my empathy load so I could perform as who I am as a human, which is a therapist in its own ways, but it has to be a little bit more shallow for me. So I went through all these failures, all these, you can't do anything right. You're so fucking stupid. Why can't you just do this? Why can't? And I remember looking at my friend in college, Rachel. She was in the psychology program. And she had always known she wanted to be, or psych, whatever. She always knew she wanted to be that. And like the whole time, she was just so excited about every single little class.
Well, and I will say those classes are really interesting.
Yeah, they are. That animal psychology was a cool one. Yeah. And she'd tell me all these things with all of her excitement. I was like, why can't I have that excitement?
Because you weren't doing anything you were excited about.
Right. I was doing what society had taught me to do.
Mm-hmm.
I had to break that cycle.
Well, and see, that was me. Science was not my starting major. I was a communications major until junior year. Yeah.
Huh.
I was in public relations.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been so good.
I know. And I switched it because I loved the woods. I loved animals. I loved, hunting and fishing and doing all that stuff. And I was like, I can have a career doing that stuff. And I dove headfirst into it.
Being a hero.
Yeah. And being a hero has got me nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just stuck. And funny enough, I went to grad school. Now I'm getting ready to go to grad school for business. I just came full fucking circle.
Yeah.
I should have just stayed. We could have avoided a lot of this.
Right.
And like what hindsight's always 2020.
Yeah. Because I feel like communications majors, what was your career path there, your goal?
I didn't really know when I picked it. I literally picked it because I knew it would get me a job doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
It gave me options.
Yeah.
Wildlife and fisheries and all, that's very, very specific.
Niche. Yeah.
And the job field is non-existent.
Yeah. That's why I didn't.
There you go. Listen
I wanted to be
me.
an art teacher. And that's why I didn't become an art teacher, because there's enough already, and they're already having issues finding jobs because they're cutting it out of the curriculum.
Well, and this is my public service announcement to any of you that listen that have children. Foster those dreams. There are no jobs. There will not be any jobs in marine biology or wildlife biology. It won't happen. It won't.
From your experience that you went through.
From everyone's experience.
And friends.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. From my wildlife program, out of my friend group, one has a job related to what we studied.
Out of how many?
About 15 or 16.
Wow.
And that's my friend group. I am friends with most of the major, Facebook, all those. None of them. Very, very few of them got jobs in the field. I had a job in the field. I lost it because of my foot, but I had one.
Yeah.
But once you're out, you're out.
You're out.
And it's about who you know.
Yeah.
It's not about what you can do.
That's the thing about most of the industries anywhere, is it's about who you know.
Mm-hmm. And marine biology is even worse.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to be a cute little dolphin trainer, and that's not what happens.
Right.
Or they want to squiggle with the manatees. It's oversaturated.
Well, it's gotten even like the fast food jobs. It's about who you know. The factory jobs, it's about who you know. They're not hiring randoms from anywhere anymore at all.
Yeah. But then they complain that they don't have anybody.
That they don't have anybody. Yeah, sure.
It's a fucked up system, man.
The whole system is. So I broke out.
So can we even have is success even definitive?
Ooh, there we go. Open your minds, please.
Like you can't. It's almost like it can't be.
Success is not a
it's
one track
evolving.
Tunnel. It's a spectrum.
Oh, like my ass?
Mm-hmm. Throw that ass in a spectrum.
Throw that ass in a spectrum. Oh, Lord. It's 7 p.m. Friday.
It's 95 degrees.
I ain't got no...
And ain't got me. I put too many words in there. Sorry, guys.
We need a record deal.
Somebody go listen to my boy Gutta. What was that song
the Gutta Slide.
The Gutta Slide. Oh my God, it's so good.
Let's see. Hold on. No, I'll get some shout outs. We got the Gutta Slide out with white boy Gutta. We got Marina Bars with old Freddie Dukes.
Oh, Freddie.
I
love Freddie.
And who else? Somebody else has got some new shit. There is, oh God, I can't think of his name. I hate it. That's all for now. I can't remember.
Ta-ta for now.
But yeah, check them out. They're great.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.